who says the NFL never has any trades. After the Texans sent Dwayne Brown to the Seahawks to finally provide Seattle with the left tackle they've sought for years, the Patriots and 49ers consummated a stunning trade just in advance of Monday Night Football. The 0-8 Niners were expected to target their quarterback of the future this offseason, but they've made a move earlier than anybody expected in trading their 2018 second-round pick to the Patriots for quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. The short-term ramifications of the Garoppolo deal aren't much. The 49ers are all but eliminated from the playoffs and Garoppolo wasn't playing behind Tom Brady in New England, but there are huge reverberations for a number of players and teams across the league we'll fill in the months and years to come. Let's break them down and trace the dominoes of the Garoppolo deal. Jimmy G's fit in San Francisco, and let's start with the one player to actually change hands in the deal. The 49ers took half measures this offseason to address the quarterback position, signing Brian Hoyer as a result of his experience playing under new coach Kyle Shanahan before using a third-round pick on C.J. Beathard. Neither move has borne much fruit. Hoyer posted his worst passer rating in 5 years before being benched after 6 games, and Beathard has subsequently been worse. Only the Bears and Browns have fielded passers with a cumulative total QBR worse than San Francisco's 28.4 mark this season. Enter Garoppolo, who probably won't start against the Cardinals this week but might very well be ready to enter the lineup against the Giants on November 12. With the 49ers on bye the following week, Garoppolo will likely be under center no later than November 26, when the fourth-year quarterback will be up against the mighty Seattle Seahawks. Anyone who tells you that Garoppolo will be a great fit for Shanahan's scheme is guessing. Truthfully, we're not even sure Garoppolo is a great fit in Josh McDaniels' scheme, given that the sample size of Garoppolo as a starting quarterback playing meaningful football amounts to 6 quarters and 63 pass attempts. As I wrote about at the time, Garoppolo looked great while attacking rookie Cardinals cornerback Brandon Williams, who has barely seen the field on defense over the last year. A week later, he beat up a Dolphins pass defense that would end the year ranked 16th in DVOA, targeting linebacker Delanie Jenkins, who has already been on 3 different rosters this season. A sprained shoulder ended his time as the Patriots starter before Brady returned, and injuries remain a huge unknown in terms of estimating Garoppolo's value. The 49ers are likely making this deal with the intention of having Garoppolo start under Shanahan in the long term, but there should be no rush in giving Garoppolo a long-term deal because he's in line to make just $434,158 more over the rest of the season. The Niners can also easily franchise Garoppolo in 2018 at a price which will exceed $23 million, given that General Manager John Lynch should have in excess of $100 million in room after carrying over $60 million in unused space from this season's cap. The 49ers will also have to be patient with Garoppolo. Shanahan's reputation holds that his offensive scheme takes a year to percolate before sticking, with the Falcons as the most notable example. Matt Ryan looked frustrated and lost at times in 2015, but he won league MVP behind a better offensive line in 2016. Ryan had a training camp to learn the scheme. Garoppolo will be learning the playbook overnight. We won't really know what the Niners have under center until the end of the 2018 season. Garoppolo won't have much to work with, either, given how beat up the Niners are on offense. The strength of the offense was their tackle duo, but Joe Staley fractured his orbital bone in the loss to the Eagles on Sunday, while breakout right tackle Trent Brown missed the game with a concussion. Garoppolo's nominal top receiver is Pierre Garçon, but the former Washington standout missed most of the second half against Philadelphia with a neck injury after crashing into Eagles linebackers coach Ken Flagel just before halftime. It's a drop-off going from Rob Gronkowski, Chris Hogan, and Julian Edelman to George Kittle, Trent Taylor, and Marquise Goodwin, and there's every reason to believe Garoppolo's performance will drop accordingly. In looking at Garoppolo's possible landing points, though, San Francisco was one of the best-case scenarios. He'll join an organization that is seriously committed to its coach and general manager, with the Niners having handed both Shanahan and Lynch 6-year deals before this season. Garoppolo doesn't have to worry about joining an organization and having the guys who wanted him leave town for the foreseeable future. He'll be working with an offensive-minded coach with a track record of improving his quarterbacks. When Staley and Brown are on the field, the 49ers have